A huge lead, a colossal lead going in the final 36 holes. He almost wonders, is he thinking about the win yet, or is he able to kind of calm himself down before he goes out there today?
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 5th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt was about 8 feet.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 5 on this one.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
His second shot here. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Putting for birdie here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Currently in first position. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Wow, what happened there? This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And a par putt awaits him. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now with the par 4/8. And he's safely on the green. 14-footer.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Ooh. 7 feet to the cup. A bit long on that one. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time now to take in the 9th hole. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? well struck. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. That's disappointing. Okay, let's head to the next. And Rich, we're heading into the back nine now, but I'm still thinking about that ace on the front. What a beauty that was.
Unreal. I gotta say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high.
Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player. This player's performance has built a huge advantage going into the final round.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Great to have you back with us. Well, Rich, we're into the final round here, and someone's going to walk away with a trophy. What do you think the chances are of this player?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Now sitting at 22 under par. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Good looking shot this. Oh, that ball should run a fair way. That hit the downslope. It's hunting. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Looking at this one, taking it all in, and one part of it is it's very downhill.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
There's some thicker stuff there. Steady on.
And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. From around 140 yards here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that was so close to going in. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Lining up the birdie putt here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Playing from 110 yards out.
This one is all over it.
This putt to win the event. And down it goes. Victory for this player.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam. And out on the course, as always, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy.
Rich, the way this player's been going, you can see a PGA Tour future in their near future.
Yes, they've got 2 wins on the season already, so they're guaranteed to finish in the top 25 and get onto the PGA Tour. But another win would increase their chances of getting higher status for next year's rankings.
Great looking shot, this. Now, that looked pretty good the whole way.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A 7-footer right here.
A really good look at birdie.
And that should secure the par on this one.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Golden opportunity to take the lead gone by the wayside there, Luke.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. That one just stays on the fairway. We'll take that. Well, Rich, it's an important day for these players, isn't it? Because the top 156 players at the end of this week in the points list will advance to the Corn Ferry Finals.
And that's where you want to be, Luke, isn't it? You need to get into the finals to give yourself the best chance of making it on the PGA Tour.
And John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some. Precision engineering to get out of this one.
A bogey putt awaits. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? Eight feet to the cup. This is a triple bogey attempt here. That putt went a bit long there. It's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped. Well, this one's going right at the flag. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Was that a rush of blood? Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Sitting at 4 over for the day. Here we are at the 4th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. This is his second shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for par here. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely, it is. It is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event.
Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us.
Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 6th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at 6 under.
He is taking this on.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4. Wow, that was just striped. He's setting up for his second shot.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Time for the second shot at the 8th. It's on a good line. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Putting for a par here.
Ooh.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Ooh, watch this one break. Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. That should find the cut stuff. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just a smidgen to the right, this one.
And that will drop in for birdie. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich B. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Let's head out of the course for the third round of this event. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, with you. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
Let's see what's happening out at the 12th.
And our featured player's coming up a really nice string of birdies on the front nine. Luke, let's see if he can keep that momentum going, though.
That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 12th. This now, his third shot. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Looks good off the blade. How good was that putt? And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Whoa, down there, horsey. Setting up for this one in the second cut.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
Now, long range putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. The 14th is a par 4. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And he's safely on the green with that shot. 14 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. After that, now 17 under for the tournament. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well played, mate. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
That's disappointing. And this putt coming up for his par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole. Oh, that is crushed. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. And Rich, our featured player, is starting the final round atop the leaderboard.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. If he makes this, he'll save his par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That's got too much heat. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. This hole here is a par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. A little bit overzealous there. So close. This one for bogey. He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Straight at it. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
This one's for birdie. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. But now man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this putt will start out pretty straight and then take a little left turn as it nears the hole.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. On the tee now, the par 4 16th. Oh, well done. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Straight out of the top drawer. And down it goes. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. This 17th hole is a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. Now lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone. Whoa, back there, horsey. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for bogey here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That's a big drive. This shot from around 210 yards. Flirted a little bit with the water there, but ended up nicely on the green. He has this putt to win the event. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a little tricky to see.
Well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
That was absolutely sensational, and what a life-changing moment it can be winning. And I gotta say, impressive week all around from that player. Happy for him.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.